Welcome to East Tennessee Pinball. Today I'm going to update the ROMs on this WE Star Wars from 1.04 to 1.07. So this ROM update, it fixes some of the glitches in terms of the scoring. That's the main thing it does, and apparently it updates some of the sounds so they sync better. So anyway, you can get this download at pinballcode.com/download. Scroll about halfway down the page and you'll get to Star Wars. This is a little bit different than most of them, so you don't download a ROM, you actually download a patch for the ROM. So you have to have the original ROM to work with. So you can get those from ipdb.org. So I've got this other tab open here. And you need the 1.03, so I'm going to download that. Okay, so that's downloaded. And to apply the patch, you've got to have this little utility tool that's available here, Fusoya, whatever. I've got another tab open here, so I'm going to grab this thing. So I downloaded that. And then finally, you need the patch itself, so I'm going to click on that. Okay, so I've got those three files now, should. So everything's all zipped up, so I'm going to copy the, so I've got to open up this, extract this little utility into its own directory. I've got to open up this, that's the old 1.03 ROM. I believe that's the ROM file. I'm going to just copy that and put it in the download directory. And the patch itself, put it in the directory too. So I got to run this lips program. Okay, apply IPS patch. So I go to download. So that is my patch file. Select a file to patch. I believe that's it. The Star CPU 1.03 file was successfully patched. So I believe I've just patched my 1.03 file. It's got a date of right now, so I think that probably worked. So now I've got to get a ROM chip and burn this onto a ROM. Let me go back to the instructions. I think he says in here what 27512. Let me look, see if I've got, I believe I've got one. Let me look. So it says you need a 27C512. I assume any 27512 would work, but I actually happen to have here a 27C512. So this should work. I'm going to stick it in my reader, make sure it's empty, and then burn to it. So this is the burner I use. You can get these off eBay, Amazon, wherever. Got my little note to myself. The notch is up and the chip is down. So I'm going to throw that in there. And then you've got to start by telling the software what device. So you're supposed to write it out literally. I think I've got the M on the front end of this thing. If I can see it. Yeah. I may, yeah. No, I don't have one already selected, so M27C512. And it'll find the closest thing it's got to it. So AM, mine does not have an A on the front of it, I don't believe. I gotta get my glasses so I can see. No, it's just an M, but that is the closest one that this machine has, so I'm going to use it. And now I've got to open up that file I want to burn. I guess I should blank check this thing, make sure it's actually blank. It is blank, so I'm going to write to it. I'm going to try to. It's burning quickly, that's a good sign. After it's done writing, it'll go ahead and verify it. Okay, it says device is verified. Well, I believe we're done with that, so I will take this dude out of here and I'll swap it for the one that's in there. Let's look at the new ROM in there. So let me boot it up. It says A1.04. Oh, then it said, wait, I think it said 1.07. Let me do that again. I think it said both. 1.04, unofficial 1.07. So I guess it's 1.07 kind of patched to 1.07. So they say 1.04 patched to 1.07. So they say both numbers in there. So anyway, it's in there. It's kind of nice. When the thing boots up, it's in free play, which is kind of convenient because that's what most people are going to want these days. Anyway, appreciate whoever put this together. Appreciate it. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe. Cheers.